darlings. How are you feeling today? I cannot wait to share today's practice with you. I am super excited. Today we're going to be doing the hot potato. And no, it's nothing like what you used to play in school as a kid. This one is all about butt. You know though, before we get started, I just want to say I am having an incredible day. Have you ever just woken up and had one of those days where everything was awesome? I felt like that's what today was. I woke up, I really just had a great morning. I drank some coffee and then I went straight into my yoga school and it was so much fun. I learned so much and I got some really good critiques on how to do some of my sun salutations a little bit better, and I was definitely open to hearing more because this is the first time I got to do any of that coaching because it's a lot different than what I normally do, but I really enjoyed it and I loved the slower pace of it. And then I came home and I had a great lunch and then I went and taught and I got to teach 2 new people and I was really excited to see them, and I really liked the way that they lit up whenever the classes ended and they said they loved it, so I cannot wait to have them back. I'm super excited to see them next week. So I just figured I would share with you that I had a fantastic day and I hope you guys are too. So let's meet on the mat. Okay, so let's lay down on the mat so we can get to this move. What you want to do is lay on your side. Once again, we're going to have either that fist for the flat hand, hand in front, and legs out long. Now we're going to break these up into 25. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring your leg up, tap, up, and to the back. You want to take it as far to the back as you can. If that's only an inch or 2, that is perfectly fine. You're still going to get into that thigh and that glute. So let's get started with our first 25. So really try to imagine that you are drawing a triangle. It doesn't have to be the best triangle. It just has to be a triangle. The higher you have your leg, the deeper you're going to get into those muscles. But you can also make it small if you need to. Just like that. You'll still be getting a ton of work, and you can work up to that big triangle. Now really try to point that pinky to the floor and really root through that. Whew. You can watch your toe as you go. Sometimes I think that really helps me concentrate on isolating that muscle. If you want to, you can also put your hand on your hip. It'll keep you from rotating. Whew. Now we've got just a few more, and then I'm going to show you how to do those other ones. So, last time I do believe. Okay, so bring your foot back. You can give yourself a little booty pat, or maybe a little thigh massage for a second. Now, this time we're going to tap down with the heel and come up. So you're drawing that triangle again, but this time you're really targeting those inner thighs. And you could definitely feel this move. Sometimes with this one, because your inner thighs might be tight or your hip flexors might be tight, you might not be able to do the triangle as high or as deep as you can when your toes are pointed. But you're definitely gonna feel this in those thighs. Whew. Up, down, really try to tap. You can tap twice if you would like. Oh, or you can just tap the once. Really flex that toe. Last one. Whew. Now, other side. Give that booty a pat. Now, like I said, make sure that you're really strong right here, because if your pelvis is tilted either forward or backwards, you're going to rock, and that's not going to feel good. You're going to hurt yourself. So, once again, point those toes and tap back and forth. Now, I'm really tight in my hip flexor, so my back isn't as far as my front, but that is something I am working on, and everybody has a place they got to start. My hip flexors in the front are a whole lot looser, which I don't know why that is, but I definitely have noticed that. I have a lot more front flexibility than I do backwards. Now really try to control this. Don't just fling your leg up. Really try to control the movement up and down. That is how you're going to get into all of those activating muscles. Whew. And you might feel this on your lower side too, because that was your leg you started with. Whew. And if you need to take a break, just nurse that toe and eat back up at the top. Okay, last one. Whew. Now, you can flex this foot down here too and make it even harder, or just ground through that pinky. Whatever you choose to do. I'm just going to ground through my pinky so I have a little more stabilization. I'm going to reset myself. Once again, trying to make sure my hips don't rock. Now, flex that foot and come down with the heel. It's like I said, this is really going to get to that inner thigh. It's going to keep you from having those slender thighs like I do. Although that's not what my mom called them. My mom always called them baby gorilla thighs, which I never really understood. But that's what she always said. It still makes me laugh when I think about her saying that. So really tap down. Nice, strong movements. Like I said, if you need to, you can just make small ones. It's better to do small ones than big ones if you cannot do the full extension of the big one, so that you don't hurt yourself. You keep in that alignment, and you can work up to doing those big ones. We're almost there. I like to watch that foot so I can see the flexing, so I can keep a note on how hard I'm pushing on that foot. Last two, 1 and 2. Whew, sit up. Like I said, give that booty a pat. You're gonna feel these in your thighs tomorrow. I cannot wait to see you on my mat again. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.